Royals to intervene and tell the press to stop with the unfair, inaccurate, false stories that definitely have a racial slant.
I can't believe that. That's incredible. Joining us to the panel, Prue McSween is a public relations guru and a commentator, and Federal Liberal Vice President Tina McQueen. Tina, how can King say that Harry and Meghan are frustrated to see that there's now a racial conversation about the royal family when they themselves started it, and dishonestly?
Oh, it's just disgraceful. I mean, it's all about Meghan. I don't think she'll be happy until she brings down the royal family. Andrew, it's just shocking. And to watch that interview and see Harry, distraught because he was cut off financially at 37. I mean, the whole thing, I think it's really dismissed in London. I think it's sadly getting a little traction in the States. But I think when Meghan lands a big movie role, she'll soon forget about the royal family and probably Harry. She's a nightmare.
But Prue, how about you stick up for Meghan Markle?
Oh, look, I'd rather put, I don't know, fire in my eyes or something, razor blades, Andrew. Look, it's interesting, isn't it? Because she's used to manipulating the media. She's an actress in America. That's what happens. Here, of course, it's happening again with Gayle King, who is Oprah's bosom buddy. Clearly, Oprah wants this to continue. She wants to keep life in this story. So, this is all part of an orchestrated campaign. When you've got an actress who, there's no sympathy for her. I mean, actresses research roles. She was going into the biggest role of her life, and now she's complaining that, the palace is not controlling the press. We know that the press over in the UK is feral, but it cannot be controlled. Look at what they've done to the royal family. For them to say that all they really wanted was, people to lay off them, give me a break. I mean, these two are so pathetic and so sad. And, I think she's done her father and sister a favour by cutting them out. You wouldn't want to have anything to do with her. She's dynamite.
Andrew, what I find interesting is Meghan insists on sort of comparing herself to Lady Di. We have to remember Diana was 21, a mere child almost, when she married Prince Charles. This Meghan is 37, a divorced woman. I mean, someone's got to point that out to her, who's clearly running Harry's life and telling him exactly what to do and how to do it. I think this is all going to turn to poo, Andrew, and I feel sorry for Harry, actually. He's given up a decent family, a decent life and a long royal tradition for this, as Prue said, actress.
But Prue, I just wonder how the royal family, how Prince Charles can make peace with his son, how William can make peace with his brother, if when they do make a call or answer a call, I presume they made it, when they do have a phone call with Harry, the next day or whatever it is, they see it all over TV in America with a comment about how it all wasn't good enough.
That's right. You'd be hesitant about, even sending him a letter or doing anything because it's going to be used by Meghan and her publicists against you. I mean, it's really quite sad because Harry is really quite a pathetic, sad figure now. He's damaged goods. We knew that as a young boy going through the trauma that he did, and clearly he didn't get the help and support that he needed then. She is dragging him through the nose and through the gutter. It's what she seems to have come from herself when you look at the family that she came from and the dirty linen that we saw. Now, whether even if a quarter of it was right, was quite atrocious. You always look at the family of the people you're intending to partner up with. It tells you a lot about them. And, Charles, I can't see how he could reconcile with him. But it is his son and he loves him. I think it's watching a train wreck. He sees his son caught up by this manipulative woman and, he's trapped and, he wants to be trapped by her because he's clearly besotted. He's got this family now that, clearly he needs. But it's really quite tragic. I just can't see how the reconciliation is going to be more than a very cursory one, if at all.
Yeah, but Tina, I'm just wondering whether Prue's being a little unfair in blaming Meghan Markle entirely. I mean, I do happen to think she's a bit of a Lady Macbeth figure. But that said, Harry himself is 36. I mean, what kind of weak person does this to his own father? I mean, for heaven's sake.
Not to mention, Andrew, his grandfather is in hospital, just out of hospital now. The Queen is getting on. It's just disgraceful. No, I think Prue is exactly right. I don't think she's leading Harry by the nose. I think it's another part of anatomy that she's leading him by. That would be my take on it.